Survivor, and we're doing a survival series on how to survive in Minecraft. This is going to be just survival and how to survive, how to craft stuff. A tutorial basically. So just going to click on single player, create new world. We'll call it tutorial. World, and go to more world options, do a seed so you can play along. Call it YouTube.
Should be a snowy seed.
Yeah.
So the world will be snowing. So firstly, we're gonna get some wood after it's building terrain and everything. So as you can see, we're in snowy land.
A snowy biome.
Snowy terrain. So we're just getting some
wood. We're just gonna punch trees here.
We'll show you how to craft an axe soon, so you can get wood quicker.
Yeah.
Very useful stuff. See how long it takes to get wood? With this wood? Very long time. Later on, we'll show you how to build a very basic house to survive in your first night, and a bed and some food. You also need a crafting table, which we'll show you how to do, how to make, and a furnace, which Charlie will show you how to make. Well, Charlie will show you how to make all of it because he's the expert next to me on a lot of things in Minecraft. As you can see, near the background, if you just turn here, you can see a desert terrain with a cactus.
And sometimes villages if you're lucky.
Yes. If you're lucky on creative, if you've gone creative, you can find NPC villagers. They can be pretty rare on survival. I don't think you can even get them.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can get them, but they can be very rare. So we've got 15 wood. Just need to get the rest. Dig. And there's our last bit of wood. Look, one more. Two more. Me mistaken. So we're just taking all the supply down so we can just take what we need to use for the stool. There's a lot of water in this terrain actually.
So now we have 19 wood, and we're just going to put that in there and craft that all down into sticks.
So that's 64
now we're going to save those.
Smash. So we need a lot more wood. If you want to build a basic house,
we'll need wood.
A lot of wood, even if it's basic. Approximately about
2 stacks of 64 maybe.
Yeah, approximately. But then it all comes in handy in the end, because once you save the survival world, it will stay with it as long as you know where it is. So we just dig it even more. Well, whacking trees. Hurt in real life, but this is Minecraft.
Yeah,
real life.
Everything made of blocks.
Later on, we'll show you how to make the Nether portal, and we'll show you a special mod that is very hard to get, in fact.
And mods are like just modifications to Minecraft.
So mods can sometimes be a bit better than the normal one.
Yeah. It improves it.
Yeah, it improves it quite a lot. For example, there are certain mods where you can get better weapons. If you don't know about weapons.
For example, the Elemental Arrows mod or the Battle Gear mod adds new arrows, but we don't have those.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But we do have a special easier mod, which we'll show you in a later video.
So now we've got quite a lot of wood. Now with this 8 wood that we have left over, we're going to build a crafting table.
Very useful stuff.
Very useful.
Should we go to the desert?
Sure.
Go there.
So we're going to the desert just so we have a flatter place to build a house.
Because we don't really want to build in the sort of forest. Oh, we just lost the heart, but regains.
Unfortunately, we have full hunger. We'll get to food later in another tutorial. Now, as you can see,
perhaps in this tutorial.
maybe
Depends on time. Yeah. So you can see a lot of cactus here, seen as a desert, of course, completely made of blocks. And you can see dead bushes.
Now we're not going to stray too far from the forest just to a nice... We'll just go to this area here next to a river across from a nice forest where we can get wood supplies.
Just a warning, if you ever do find the desert, don't go too far out in case you can't find the forest where there's all the food and supplies you're going to need.
Exactly.
Because all you actually find in the desert is dead bushes and cactus. So
Yeah, there's no caves or anything.
no, it's completely deserted.
Now, right now we're just going to build a wooden pickaxe.
If you saw earlier on, we saw wolves. I think you can eat wolves.
You can tame them.
Yes, you can also tame them, which we'll show you in a later episode.
You cannot eat them though.
But you cannot eat them. But if you hit a wolf, they get extremely angry, so
Their
you don't want
eyes
to
go
mess with
red.
them. So you don't want to mess with them.
And if there's more than one, then they all attack you.
Wolf pack,
Yep.
as we like to call it. Right, so now we're just building a very, very basic house.
Yep.
Whack, whack, whack.
And we'll just have 2x2 windows.
Yeah.
Currently no floor.
In a later episode, we'll show you traps and stuff which you can use for your houses, so monsters don't get in that easy. And we'll show you a special version of Spleef if you've ever heard of that.
Which we'll do when we get set up our server.
Yep.
Wait,
Later on in our videos, you might hear a different voice. That's someone else, but he's not here at the moment, so we're gonna have to wait for him. But we've done a very basic tutorial, so.
So right now we've just kind of made, well, not completely.
This is a Charlie-styled house. A lot of people don't build houses like this. So
Normally I'd put wood in the corner if I had more wood, but I don't. So we're just gonna do a very basic.
if you're on creative, next one of the videos we'll do with Charlie on creative, show you how to build a good house,
Yeah.
a decent one. So
This is just gonna be kind of squarish and weird.
yeah, houses I normally build, as I'd say. So we're just whacking this wood.
So now we're gonna go back over to the forest.
Flat.
And it kind of makes a knee crunching sound, which is kind of creepy, in my
Very
opinion.
This is ice. If you just go down, ice keeps. If you stand on it, you don't smash through the water. But if you do hit it, it will go through the water. And just a warning: never drown yourself. If you're on this sort of survival world, well, I know this. If you go underwater, you only have a certain amount of bubbles, which you'll see next where your food hunger is.
Yep.
If you stay in there too long, obviously you'll die, because you'll drown. And a later trap will show
This
you.
here that we've just gathered is cobblestone. You can only get it with a pick. You cannot punch it like you can do with wood.
You can eventually, but the problem with that is you don't actually get the supplies,
Exactly. You don't get anything from it if
which
you
is
punch
very
it.
wasteless, because it's supplies. It's
Yeah.
very useful.
So we're just gonna collect around a bit more.
Dig, 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 dig.
We're gonna get around 20 cobblestone. So 2 more.
Strange music. That's
Now
funny.
there's always Minecraft music. Well, not always. Sometimes there's Minecraft music, and when you've played Minecraft for a while,
you get used to
kind
a
of-
lot of things.
yeah. So we're just gonna also collect 6 sand. And I'll tell you what we're gonna do with that in a minute.
In certain worlds, you can get something called quicksand. You've probably heard of it. You can sink through that obviously, or sometimes it takes you in a different direction. So as you can see, we're just building a furnace. Don't put nothing in the middle. A furnace cooks things. So if you just kill a chicken, you get the meat of it,
And put it in a
you
furnace.
put it in a furnace, and you can eat it cooked.
So right at the moment we're just going to put 2 planks in the furnace and put our spruce wood, which I told us to save, or told you to save, there. And we're also going to make a door.
Doors.
Now as you can see there's these huge windows, and a monster could easily get in if there was something blocking it. So what we're going to do with this 6 sand here, so we're gonna make glass, so we'll fill up the windows. Now 6 sand isn't like enough sand to fill up all of those, so we might put it in a minute. So now we've got 3 charcoal. If we went in a mine or cave, we would get coals and charcoal, but charcoal at the moment.
Torches can be very useful if you're in a cave, but then you can see monsters more easily.
Now, as you can see, the sun is going down. You have about 10 minutes of daylight before the sun sets in Minecraft. As you can see, we're just going to gather some more sand.
Obviously, this is the first show of a massive series that we created, so stay tuned if you want to find out more survival techniques and traps and
Stuff like that.
yeah.
So, as you can see, we have a door, and the sun is going down, and we're
Very
putting sand. And as you can see, we're putting sand, and it turns into glass. Now, glass, we're not going to put in the windows. We're going to put something else that you can craft with glass panes, and glass panes. You get 16 from 6 glass, so
yes. So
better
we
than
just need to
wasting
wait.
glass.
So we just need to wait for it to cook for a little while.
And for the meantime, we're going to craft a sword with the leftover cobblestone because we
So-
don't want to get attacked by a monster.
And very, very, very likely we will, because they do roam a lot of places at night,
Especially deserts, especially plains.
plain areas.
Because deserts are open, they don't have any trees to hide. You don't have any trees to hide behind.
Just
except
beware.
cactus.
Just beware if you are in a
So
forest.
we're going to make a
and
stone pickaxe, which is much stronger.
if you are wandering down in the forest at night, I'd advise you to build a tunnel with some torches.
So now we've got our 6 glass. We're just going to put it in our crafting area.
So if you're in a forest,
We're going to get 16 glass panes.
it's very likely you can be attacked. So dig a hole, lock yourself in, stay there the night.
Now, sooner or later, we're on peaceful. We're going to go on normal. And sooner or later, monsters are going to spawn in. That's why we're filling up the windows with glass panes. Because
Safety.
creepers come and blow up your house, and it's not a pleasant experience.
No, it's not. If it was real life, you'd be dead.
Yep, dead. Now, as you can see, that's all the glass we can make at the moment, so we're just going to fill it up with dirt. It doesn't look nice, but it will do for now.
When you're surviving, you don't need to make a pretty house.
Yeah.
You just need to make a house to survive in, or something to survive in anyway.
So we're just going to use wood to...
Sometimes you can survive in caves, but it's a lot more risky.
Yeah, because monsters spawn in dark...
Very dark
wherever it doesn't matter if it's daytime, if it's underground.
So let's just look around the desert, see if there's any monsters coming out.
Well, actually, we might...
Maybe walk out the door. So you can see it's pretty dark.
Now, as you can see,
now.
that green thing there, you can't really see, but that's a creeper. Now,
And-
that thing there is a giant spider. Now,
So
in
we're going
Minecraft, there's no normal-sized spiders. There's 2 kinds, though. These spiders and cave spiders, which live in caves, which you can tell by the name.
Zombie.
That's a zombie. They break down doors if you're on hard, but we're on normal.
Hardcore. Hardcore. You only get 1 life.
Yeah. Okay, so what we just gathered there is rotten flesh. You can eat it, but then you get poisoned.
And we just
Well,
died.
we just died, so...
This is the end of part of our series,
So now we're just gonna make it back to the house,
and then
collect our stuff, and we'll see you next time.
Yep.
Bye.
thank you.